Hello, pile number 3. If you picked the piece of amethyst, then pile number 3, this is your reading, and I'm super excited to get into your reading. Now, very weird, my camera just stopped recording, so I have separate links for all 3 picks, which wasn't what I intended on doing, but I think it will work as long as you found me here for pile number 3. The other 2 piles were absolutely interesting, okay? So I'm really excited to get into your I don't know what that was. Interesting. Into your reading. So we will let Spirit dictate where this goes. We will ask spirits to tell you exactly what you need to hear right now. What sort of information do you need to know? Maybe it's guidance in your situation. Maybe it's just information that Spirit thinks you should know. All right. So Spirit, clear and concise for beautiful pile number 3. Anything they need to know, any information right here, right now, timeless reading, what's going to help them. Now, beautiful pile number 3, come up with, again, if you skip the intro, something here that's going to confirm to you this is your pile, okay? So if you're going to see a certain animal, a certain object, a certain word, a certain color, whatever it may be, because I feel it helps us to build our intuition and also to confirm to you that indeed the message here is for you, okay? But definitely use your intuition if it doesn't feel, I'm feeling these two. Yeah, sorry. If it doesn't feel like it's something resonating, then definitely don't take it. But sometimes just if we are building our intuition, it's good to confirm by seeing something that we know we told ourselves we're going to see or something like that, okay? So just come up with that, and we will ask Spirit for clear and concise message here for what pile number 3 should hear, needs to hear. What sort of topic is this about? And then thank you so much, pile number 3, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy. Love it. Love it, love it. All right, so I've got 2 of these. So we have the effort card with the number 20. It's kind of giving me Page of Wands energy. Very cute. Effort. Number 20. And then the other card, it's hard to pick up. We have 18 with memories. Memories. It's kind of giving me 6 of Cups type memory feeling. And we have the 2 of Swords in the Fairy Tale Tarot. The 2 of Swords. It's kind of coming in reverse, but let's see. All right, these readings are kind of long, but I'm going to take my time with your message. Spirit, clear and concise message. What does pile number 3 need to hear? Clay. Clay. Leo, Sun in Leo, joy with the number 5, a time of celebration and success. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Abundance, pile number 3. Wow, okay. So I'm going to pull a few cards here because I want to get the big picture. We have the empty room and the temple. Wow, polar opposites. Okay, we have 39 in the temple, which is also the number 12. And then we have the empty room, which is 42. Might be significant for the number 6. The empty room and the temple. Okay, let's keep going. We got the spirit of nurture. The spirit of nurture. Spirit, clear and concise message for pile number 3. What do they need to know? What is this message? What do they need to know? 51, upheaval. Or the number 6 again. And we do have a 5 and 51, and you got 5 in the Sun in Leo. Okay, so Spirit, clear and concise message. What do they need to hear right now? What message do they need to hear? 24 with Earth, also 6 again. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our great mother and revealing the more ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. Okay, one more and then we'll pull tarot. Spirit, clear and concise for beautiful pile number 3. Clear and concise message. We have listening. Look at this beautiful card with the star. Listening. Okay. Spirit, clear and concise with the tarot. Can we get, what is this about? We got the 8 of Cups, upright or reverse, spirits, King of Wands. I'm going to read them upright, but pick up any sort of energies that might mean it's blocked. Okay, so King of Wands, 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. And we have the Page of Wands. Wow, lots of wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be prominent in your chart. And Leo there again, so maybe Leo. Yeah, Leo's really hitting us up here. And a bit of Earth I'm feeling as well. And some cup energy. But Leo, yeah, more wands. Wow. The 4 of Wands. Okay. Beautiful pile number 3. What's going on? So, a couple of things I'm getting. I'm getting 3 phases almost. Or maybe even 4 phases. Okay, so just try to follow here and it may click as I go along, okay? But again, if it doesn't resonate, it might not be your pile, but I feel like there is a phase of maybe things just not being created, okay, with the empty rooms. So a period of where life might have felt meaningless or like there was nothing to get you going. There was nothing there. It might have been mundane. It might have you just been living your everyday life, okay, with the empty room. But out of the void, something is built and created because we are magic and we are source and we are the creators, okay? So I feel like this is kind of one energy here. And then I feel like there is also an energy here of upheaval, which is conflict and challenge, and everything is upside down, and it's the opposite of the empty room because it's not peaceful, and what's up is down and down is up, and people are arguing and things are falling over. This is the Tower moment, okay? So what I don't see here is how this tower happened. I just see a tower moment. I see a peaceful empty room, and I also see this before the tower. I also see this after the tower, this empty room, because after the tower, we're kind of back here. But then I also see this temple energy, which is absolutely beautiful. And this temple is almost like we see it from afar, and it's this beautiful thing, you know, a place of peace, a place of where we find our strength, a place we like to observe, but we might be too scared to approach. And it's different than this empty room because the one is like, we don't know what we don't know and kind of feel empty. And one we feel at peace, although we might be in an empty room. One gives us a sense of peace and faith and calm and knowing and understanding and this type of an energy. Okay, so I wanted to go through that whole thing, but what I feel, there's something here that's asking you. I really want to tap into what this energy is, okay? Because I'm going to talk my way through this and just try to follow, because that, I mean, I don't know how that connects, but I feel there is like a Six of Cups type thing here, because I feel with the memories and this child and this effort, like something's asking you to change something here with the clay, be moldable, nurture this thing. But if it's a temple and it's far away, because I don't know what, for whatever reason, I think this temple's far away, or this temple is something so divine that we're maybe think we're not good enough, or we can't touch it, or something with this temple. But I feel like there's a need to nurture. And because we're touching into our childhood thing here with the child, and I say Six of Cups, but memories, right? Nostalgia, the effort, putting in the effort into this childhood dream, this it could be soulmate person. Okay, but what the clay is like, being able to adapt, to nurture. In order to nurture a situation here, we have to be able to adapt like this clay and be moldable to what's going on. So if there is an upheaval, if we're in a tower moment still, if there's some sort of chaos or something like that, there's a need to nurture something here, to find the temple here. Okay, but I feel like the Two of Swords is telling me that there's an indecision or a decision needing to be made to nurture something, to be moldable, that you could still form in a way that's going to add nurturance to a situation here. But I feel like there is these two cards kind of giving me the same energy, with the Sun and Leo, a time for celebration and success, and then the Four of Wands. These are both celebration cards. This is both about a rite of passage in our home. Same with these memories. This is home. Look at that. Grandma, Christmas, children opening up presents, birthdays. Home with the Four of Wands. Celebration, coming together. Home, familiarity. But there's something here saying like an effort kind of maybe needs to be made in order to mold and nurture something here. And we might be in this Two of Swords energy, but again, it was coming in reverse. So maybe we've decided something here. Maybe we've decided something here. We decided to walk away, or emotionally we think we know something here. Now, King of Wands, Eight of Wands, Page of Wands in the middle of the Eight of Cups and the Four of Wands that we were seeing there. But this is like nothing holding you back, right? Because the King of Wands goes after what they want, and they're confident, and they are assertive, and they're able to challenge things, to have this fiery energy, but nothing holds them back. And the fact that we see the Eight of Wands, this is like nothing holding you back. This is like, I don't know if this is your energy here I'm picking up, but I'm just talking through these cards out loud. The Eight of Wands is like a breakthrough and forward movement, okay? And both these cards are communication. The Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands is communication, okay? Communication about home, communication about molding something to home. But I feel like the Eight of Cups is when we have to leave a situation that doesn't emotionally fulfill us. But in this case, look at the guy. He's reading from a book, getting more knowledge about something here that I feel like he's holding the Eighth Cup. It's almost like he knows, or now he knows, he could bring the emotional satisfaction to a situation here. Like he can bring the Eighth Cup, because now there's a knowing or an understanding here with the book. He hasn't quite walked away, but he was in a state of reviewing why he wasn't emotionally fulfilled, or why a situation didn't emotionally fulfill. So now he's prepared, or understanding that he holds this Eighth Cup, because he hasn't walked away from a situation that he's emotionally attached to here. Something from the past, a person from the past, but he knows he's going to have to nurture it in some way, or mold in some way. But he's like indecisive. It's not made a decision either which way. There's an emptiness here. There's an emptiness, and then there's this chaos or this upheaval or this tower. And these are two very interesting energies because this feels safe, but boring as fuck, okay? Empty room, like, yeah, we're safe and we're hidden from, I don't know, like dangers, right? Because we haven't left our house. And then the people seem scary. It's like, I don't want to go through tower moments where people are conflict and trees are falling on my head and my nests are flying out and I have no control. I have zero control because my nests are falling and birds are flying at me and I don't know what they want and I just want to be, you know, maybe in this room. But do I want to be in this room? Because I don't want to be here. I know I don't want to be here, and I know I don't want to really be here either. This one feels a little bit different. This one scares the shit out of me and it's like, ah! But this one's like a slow death by a million paper cuts. Or this one is like getting stabbed in different areas where you just don't want that either. So it's like, and this is why we see the temple. Okay, because there is this middle ground here, but it's a ground that we are scared to approach. Because we might feel like we're not worthy, or it's something holy, or it's something that is just like, it's overwhelming in a way. Okay, but it's peaceful. And it allows us to have a higher faith of understanding here, of calmness. But I feel like there's something about effort, something about nurture, and something about being like clay in order to get something going here, having a breakthrough here, okay? Something feeling like home or coming together, or a celebration of family. And having an understanding now that emotionally the room was and emotionally this upheaval is okay. Now we have earth, which is an ability to connect to this physical plane of existence, okay? What did it say? The frequency of earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of the Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature, the temple, right? We can pray at the temple, but we get in touch with the spiritual realm when we're praying, when we're in this space and listening. Look at that star. When we're at the temple praying, yeah, we pray, but we also listen. We can get in a state of meditation where we listen to guidance from spirits. Okay, and I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So there's a knowing that you can manifest abundance here, a knowing. And I think it's like listening to what that is, because the star is all about, you know, our dreams and our wishes of what we want. And it's like sending a signal, right? It's like sending us the information of where we might need to be moldable, or what we might need to nurture in ourselves and what we might need to do here. But I feel like we're two of swords. Maybe we're not decided, or we are battling something here. Battling the thought of something here, like battling the thought of, if I leave the empty room, that I'm in upheaval. Let's pull some more tarot and see if we could get some more here. Something about an inner child as well. So could be that, you know, this empty room is safety because of your inner child past experiences, that maybe not being in your empty room, which I'm seeing kind of as a comfort zone or as a safe place, would everything else might seem like upheaval here. And because we saw all these sixes, and sixes is the lovers, and it's also about choice. Okay, so I feel like there's maybe a choice to follow a passion that we love, or a choice to follow a person with the soulmate, or a choice to reflect and reveal whatever's going on inside of us. There's these memories or something here that we need to nurture and that we need to adapt to. Okay, so Spirit, can we get some more here for beautiful pile number 3? What is this message about? What is this message about? We have the Queen of Pentacles. That's beautiful earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And we have the Eight of Wands coming out again. Oh my goodness. And we have the Death card. Two more. We have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Three of Cups. All right, so look at these cards. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Death, and what was that? The Queen of Swords, and then we have the Three of Cups. So, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is like somebody who is very secure and practical and down to earth. And the fact that we have earth, there could be heavy earth energy happening here as well. Okay, I was feeling lots of fire as well. Leo specifically. Okay, I'll be right back. That freaked me out. I was expecting that, just a parcel, but normally when there's an interruption, there's something here that I'm saying that is confirming by Spirit, because I have the intention that when I get interrupted, Spirit is letting me know that I'm on the right path here. But I was talking about earth energy here, okay, because the Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but I feel like this earth energy is so in tune in the physical plane, okay, and a very grounded type energy here that I'm getting from this energy. I'm feeling like this connection of bringing in what's going on in the ethereal world down to earth, which is like this beautiful energy of being able to bring in something into this earth, into this world that I don't think a lot of people are able to do here, okay? It's like kind of like a master magician, really, because we're manifesting, but we're bringing in this spiritual 5D energetic guidance from source. And it's like, I don't even know what this energy is, so I hope you guys understand. And it's, you're listening to that guidance. It could be the download that you're getting and bringing it to earth and like actually doing something with it tangibly here with the clay. Like, it's not just some like idea, it's not just a prayer, it's not just an energy, it's like actually being able to nurture something in this world that comes to you from the source, being open to it and listening to it. And I feel like there's this breakthrough, and the communication that we keep seeing is the communication from source. But I don't know if you guys are listening and if you guys are doing anything with this, because there is something here in having to put the effort. But I feel like this is that Page of Wands, or getting excited about starting something like this. Okay, like you're excited about something like this, but now you just got to put in the effort and get your hands dirty and nurturing whatever this is. I feel like you do have this breakthrough, and I feel like there's this deep transformation happening. And maybe there's some fear that if you do it, you're thrown into the upheaval or tower of sorts here. So you're undecided whether you should or shouldn't. Okay, but I feel like there's another energy here, and these could be two people, because I am feeling it's kind of flip-floppy for me. I'm not quite sure. Hopefully you can make sense of it. This Queen of Swords. Okay, now it's not necessarily two queens, but I feel like it's just representing the energies that I was feeling. The Queen of Pentacles and now the Queen of Swords. This is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. And I feel like this person is super intelligent and very clear and able to use her ability to know things logically in this world, and maybe her hands even practically in this world, to get something off the ground here. with another person or with a community of people. With the Three of Cups. I think what Spirit is saying here is you're intelligent enough. And we saw the Eight of Cups, that guy reading. I think you did some sort of knowledge because you weren't emotionally fulfilled and you had some sort of download. And if this didn't happen, it's happening or is going to happen. You're getting downloads here for what it is that it is your calling or what source has put you on earth for, what you're supposed to be doing here. Okay, because I feel like maybe you were sitting in an empty room. Something felt missing. I wasn't doing my calling, what I wanted or whatever. And I feel like it's this communication is coming. Maybe you're wondering, why am I getting this information? What am I supposed to do with this? But you have the knowledge, or at least you pulled away somehow to see from this empty room that you were not understanding something here. But I feel like you have the knowledge, you have the practical know-how. I think your life that you've lived in this lifetime has allowed you to have the practical know-how and the knowledge to pull this off, whatever this thing is that Spirit is wanting you to do. That's going to bring you this abundance into this physical reality with the earth, talking about physical earthly plane, this talking about physical reality with abundance. It's not just we're emotionally, mentally fulfilled, but we're bringing something tangibly to this earth. And we're nurturing this dream or this thing that we wanted to do as a child. We have to put in the effort here. And maybe you're really indecisive. So it feels like it'd be upheaval. It feels like you'd have to challenge something here. So we're kind of sitting idle. With the Three of Cups. Let's see some more. This is really a beautiful reading. Spirit, can we get some more for pile number 3? What do they need to know here? What does pile number 3 need to know about this? More information for pile number 3. Oopsie. We have the Queen of Swords coming out again. Maybe you don't feel like you have the know-how. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Three of Cups again. Okay. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. Wow, yeah. Talk about working with hands. And we have the Ace of Wands. Remember saying Page of Wands? Now we have the Ace of Wands. You just have to be the one to be taking that step and chasing that opportunity. The Ace of Wands is an inspired new beginning. You're going to be really fired up to do something here. And I don't know if you're just like sitting to a Swords not knowing what it is yet. But like, wow, like this Ace of Wands, this Page of Wands that I'm feeling with the effort is all leading you to what you got to do something with that fired energy. I feel like a lot of you guys already feel like you're inspired to do something, the fired energy, you're optimistic, you're excited about it, but it's like, okay, now what? But it's like there's an effort you're needing to do, and it involves your hands and your knowledge, something you know, something that is specific to you, that you have a knowing that you've learned in this lifetime, an understanding of something here, plus you're being fed information from source, and you have the skill and the talent, the trade, the something here that you've learned, that you're supposed to be doing something with your hands. You're supposed to be making it with the clay, okay? And nurture this thing that you're calling, okay? But there's a choice that you're needing to make here with the Two of Wands for your future and go down that choice and that path. And with the Three of Cups here, I feel like there is a working with someone, a community. It involves people. This is obviously a time of celebration. We were seeing the Four of Wands, which was the rite of passage, coming together, celebration. We see celebration, success. Three of Cups is all about celebrating with our community of people or friends or network. Okay, and for some of you guys, this could be a reconciliation of sorts with somebody here. Maybe there's a knowing, an understanding of sorts of somebody here who you might want to come together with in order to make this happen, in order to get our hands involved in something here. but there's a choice that needs to be made. And then there is something about communication with the Eight of Swords and even travel. Okay, because you see this effort one is giving me Page of Wands, which is communication. Then we're seeing the Eight of Wands coming out twice, which is travel, distance, movement, communication. Okay, let's see. Can we see some more in regards to this beautiful energy, Spirit? Can we see some more? And then with the Star, yeah, that's all about a dream coming true here. But listening to the guidance that we need to follow, because that Two of Wands was showing that girl kind of going in that path. She was kind of like being guided almost down the Two of Wands. She wasn't like stopping there. She's like in amidst walking through a path. So I feel like you're really being guided towards a path here. Yeah, look, the child's looking at the firework and the spark here and the star. It's like what this thing is that you're supposed to be following. It's like you're supposed to be listening to this thing that's being fed to you. It's also giving me Aquarius energy here. And these people are celebrating that light too. So it's almost like you brought down from the ethereals whatever you were supposed to, using your knowledge and your hands to mold something in this physical plane that people are celebrating now. And this is kind of Three of Cups energy. Look at them. They're celebrating your thing that you brought down from the ethereal planes through meditation and this heavenly, divinely ability for you to do this. Or maybe you're scared of upheaval or things falling apart somehow, but Spirit, what more can we communicate? We have the Devil. That's Capricorn energy. It's a passion, it's a desire. The Ten of Pentacles, that's our legacy. Wow. Again, that's the family, the home. We've got the Tower, and it was in reverse, but I'm reading it upright, and so this is this upheaval, the Tower, upheaval. There's a tower that's supposed to happen. Okay, I think I know Let's pull two more. Two more. Four of Wands again, you guys. Again, home, rite of passage, celebrations. And we have the Hangman. Okay, so let's show you these cards. Devil, Ten of Pentacles, the Tower, the Four of Wands, and the Hanged Man. So the Devil is really talking about this passion, and maybe this is what we couldn't really silence here, okay? Because we had an emptiness or something here with the Devil. And we may be feeling held back to make a decision here with the Two of Swords. We were seeing the Two of Wands, but I did see that girl going down the path, but you might feel something holding you back here. And maybe what's holding you back is the structure you have in place. Okay, you've already built yourself up, you're secure, you're stable in this matrix. Okay, but we're seeing a tower. And in order for us to ascend to our greatest potential, things have to fall away that aren't aligned to us anymore. So for some of you guys, you might have reached your potential in this material matrix world. And then we feel empty because now what? And what this tower is saying is this tower needs to fall. I mean, it doesn't need to fall, but if you didn't build anything here that, like, if there's something here that is no longer needed, it just goes away. And sometimes it hurts because we've built it up, especially a Ten of Pentacles. We built our legacy here, but it's material things too, right? Homes and things like that. So this message is really specific here, okay? And follow your intuition. I'm just transmitting frequency. There's a needing to fall apart of this structure because we're in an empty room right now. And we're needing to ascend to get to our highest calling. And you're being called to do this. This star is talking to you. This is Spirit telling you what your great potential is. and you're having to use your hands or your passion, like to make it happen in this 3D world, to bring it into being, okay? And I see it involves hands, but if it's not hands, it's like in this 3D world, like it's something that has to happen here. And we got to part with whatever's not going to suit the narrative plan. This is your rite of passage. This is what you're supposed to be doing to get closer to self when it comes to your calling here, okay? And I feel like maybe you're in limbo right now. I do feel it with the Two of Swords and this Hangman. You might not know how to proceed. You might be not sure. Okay, but it's asking you to allow yourself to see things from a different way. That if you do need a tower to drop or release of those things in order for you to act, then that's what you need to do. But you have the knowledge because you're the Queen of Swords and you're the Queen of Pentacles with that thing. But I feel like there's other people involved because we saw the Three of Cups and we're seeing the 3 here. So if you don't know the practical piece, which I feel you do, and you feel you're missing something in the mental realm, which I feel you do, but I also feel like for some of you guys, you're needing another person or you're needing someone else, that there is someone there that has that piece, okay, in order for you to make this thing happen. So let's see if there's some more. And this is going to bring you absolute abundance, okay? It's not just to rock your world upside down just because. I feel like this is allowing you to ascend to your greatest calling. And when we're in our greatest calling, when we're following that passion, there is nothing like it. And it brings in monetary gain. It brings in the right people. It allows us to transform and ascend in a way that we could be fighting in the matrix for years and years and years and never attain. And I feel like this is yours to attain. We have the Strength card. We have the Five of Pentacles. I'm getting empty room from that Five of Pentacles. And we have the Six of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. Yeah. And we have the Chariots. All right. So, Strength. This is the ability for us to know how to move forward where we might be a little fearful, but we have to use our willpower. Same with this Chariot and how we manage in moving forward. It is like a guided thing here with the Strength and the Chariots of how we navigate through. Okay, but we can't let fear hold us back, and we have to do it balanced. So we have to navigate balance, and I feel like this is where you're getting fed this information with the Temple, with the High Priestess, with the Listen. Okay? I feel like there's something about you that is spiritually getting this information of what you need to know intuitively, and you probably already know. And I feel like the Five of Pentacles here is reflective of what was going on here with this empty room. Like maybe you felt really lackluster, okay, in your day in, day out. Like this is just not, this is somebody who just isn't feeling it and who might not be making the right amount of money here either. And I mean, this doesn't seem like it's about the money, but I feel like they have their 10 of Pentacles, so they built themselves, but it seemed like it just never was enough of what it was that they wanted. So I feel like in this case, it's like you're going to get out of this state and you're going to be moving out of this energy, okay, with the Six of Swords, moving out of this Five of Pentacles energy and into a more abundance frame of mind that I think is going to come with a lot of financial wealth, but I feel like it's also going to come with a lot of joy. Yeah. And I think it's going to cost some upheaval as well at first, because what's not aligned falls away. Childhood dream here with memories. Okay, you guys might know what this is. You're good at it. You're really good at it. Nurture this thing. Give it the attention it needs. You know, I feel there is inspired drive here, but I don't know that you're doing it. So you're kind of held back. So final message, Spirit, for beautiful pile number 3. Final message. What do they need to know? Any further guidance? Okay. We have the King of Cups, the 10 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, Yush, the 3 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Look at that 6 of Cups we were feeling with this memory card. The 6 of Cups, okay? Coming out. We might have to pull a bit more cards because I don't know that I want to end it on this, but look at that. Okay, so King of Cups with the Ten of Swords, followed by the Three of Swords. This is telling me something here. You might be held back by someone that you're going to have to put an end to. I mean, you don't have to, but I feel like something here you have to put an end to. It could be a career that you've been really invested in that, you have to put an end to. But I mean, there's this heartbreak here. And I feel the heartbreak is because when we're invested in the material world and something here, this is what we know, but I feel like that's the part of the upheaval. Okay. It could be a person for some of you guys. This could be, a partner, but I feel like there's this end. Okay. There's this end, and then there's this heartbreak because we have to experience these emotions, but I feel like it allows us to move into what our calling is with the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. This is our childhood dream. This could be our soulmate or calling. The Three of Wands is like we're now getting on a ship for our future, and it could even talk about putting in boundaries. Okay, so we could be having to put in a boundary with some King of Cups here. That might cause some heartache on their end, maybe even on yours. So it's an ending of what we know, how it exists today. In order for us to get on our ships, to plan for a future and chase whatever this thing is. And I don't even feel like you need to chase it. I think you just need to welcome it, because I feel you're really inspired by it. You're drawn to it like a magnet. And if it is a person, which I think, well, there's hands here, so I think it's making something with someone, because this person, there's the third energy, there's a community, there's a person, there's a reconciliation potentially, but there's some choice that needs to be made to nurture this thing and use our hands, or at least to bring whatever that is into this world with somebody. It could be bringing in a child. If you want a child and you're in a relationship, I heard for someone here with someone who is you're emotionally involved with is not giving you a child, especially because we have the fairy tale here with the two kids playing or whatever, then, I mean, your calling's to have a child. And that's the information you're having to follow your guidance, okay? Because there's an emptiness here. And in order to do that, things have to fall apart. And nurture is talking about, how you nurture a child, I feel. But you also nurture your creations. Maybe something you really prayed for here. Clay is also a, children like to, well, they play with Play-Doh, which is a form of clay. I'm feeling child energy. Leo also is the child heart, right? So the child with the Six of Cups. I'm going to get some more here. Anything further, spirits? That was a beautiful message. Is there anything further? Because, I mean, I don't want to tell you guys, oh, you got to, create upheaval here, but the message is that upheaval is going to happen here in order for you to get closer to what you want and get out of this room, for you to get what you've been praying about and following the guidance here. So if you haven't been getting this guidance, and you don't know what this is about, I'm not saying create any upheaval, but if you know exactly what this is about, then this message should be very clear to you what you need to do. And I feel you already know, but just take this as confirmation. Spirit, final words here for beautiful pile number 3. If you have any timing, any further guidance, any information, anything further. Beautiful pile number 3. Spirit, thank you so much. We're so honored and blessed for this information. We have the King of Wands, the Six of Cups right beside the King of Wands. We have the Four of Wands coming out again for a 4th time. I think a 4th time. The Death and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, you guys. I feel the King of Wands is different than the King of Cups. I feel there's a person here that speaks your language, because you're this Page of Wands who's fired up and opportunistic about something, and the King of Cups is kind of watered. I mean, emotionally he's there, but I don't think he shares your passion of what you want for yourself. And I feel this King of Wands is speaking your language, is driven, is wanting what you want. this childhood dream. This could be a soulmate person. This could be somebody you're connecting on this level. Soul family. Someone from the past could be an old friend here that you're really understanding, that really understands you with this, with all these wands. 4 of Wands. This is my twin flame card, okay? 1111 with the 2 and 2 wands. This is home. This is a rite of passage. With beside the 6 of cups, this is twin flame energy. This is your soul person. This is somebody who is going to inspire you to follow your passions, and you're going to do the same with this person. There's a transformation happening here within you. There's a transformation happening here from this empty room, this hollow place. Okay, and there is this upheaval, this tower that needs to fall. We need to part with things that don't suit us anymore, because we've prayed and we're in tune with our higher self, and what Spirit wants to give us is abundance. And I see with the Queen of Pentacles ending again. Okay, so we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy and Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. We're feeling very heavily, but I feel like you have the ability here with this Pentacles. You're stable, secure enough in your ability to be grounded, to bring this to this physical plane, to bring whatever you're supposed to be coming into this world. A child, a dream, a vision with somebody else. Okay, home in the middle, coming together, having a family, having a business together, a place where people celebrate. It's a huge transformation. This is like a death of our past whatever, in order to transform into our whatever we're supposed to be doing here, okay? So this is what I have for you guys. Beautiful pile number 3. I hope this resonated. This is huge. Like I said, listen to your intuition over mine. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know if this did resonate. I'll see you soon. Bye.